Alright, so I was waiting for the groups to be done to make this video, and the groups are done now. The Grand Slam of Dart. The Grand Slam of Dart. First of all, we're going to go through the qualifiers. Why are we going through the qualifiers? Well, just because you need to go through the qualifiers, see who qualified, because a lot of good people have missed the event, are going to be missing the event, sorry. I won't go through every single match because we're going to be here all day otherwise. So first of all, this. Shall I leave it like this? So let's see. So obviously every single match, obviously there's like 128 people in it, so I'm not going to go through them all again. But the biggest names going out in the top 128. Right, again, Jules Van Dongen. Why are you playing? Fuck off! You're not going to qualify, are you? What is the point in playing? Look at me, I'm throwing my left hand. I'm Jules Van Dongen. I've learned to play my left hand. No one cares, man. Go away. There's no point in you being here. He lost 5-0 again. Fuck off. Right, anyway. So, the biggest name probably going out in the first round, Brendan Dolan and Gabriel Clemens. Bradley Brooks as well, losing out to Mikel Torretta. Niels Arneveld going out to Christian Kist. Max Hopp going out to Daryl Pilgrim with an 84 average of Max Hopp. Max Hopp is not playing well whatsoever. Lost 6-0 to Gilded in the last Pro Tour. Got lucky enough to sneak into the Play Championship finals. He didn't get leapfrogged by anyone else. So, yeah, but at least he's qualified for the Play Championship finals. Then we go on to the last 64. Again, we got our first, proper big casualty. Dirk van Duivenbode lost to Thibaut Tricol. Only with a... he only got a 84 average. He only got an 84 average, Dirk. In a 5-1 loss. Callan Ridd's also going out to that prick, Jermaine Watamana. Right, Jose de Souza, I've actually averaged 107 here against Jeffrey de Graaf. Either way, more casualties, big casualties. I guess you could say Ryan Joyce, I don't give a fuck about him, but yeah. That prick RVB lost. Woohoo! He's not in it. RVB's not in the event. Get in. Fucking prick. Peter Wright lost 5-0 to Connor Scutts. Dimitri Vandenberg lost 5-4 to Joshua Richardson, which Dimitri averaged 89, averaged 6 points more than his opponent. Did make a Pro Tour quarterfinal the day before, so maybe would have expected him to push to get through this, but lost to Joshua Richardson. And then we get into the last 32, where these a lot of big names went out this round as well. Jose de Souza, obviously, you didn't really expect him to get through, did you? But he lost 5-4 in the last leg decider to Michael Smith. Ross Smith lost, but it was to Christoph Ratajski. Cameron Menzies, last year's quarter-finalist, is out. Actually, a good year this year for Cameron Menzies. Not going to be in the Grand Slam, though. Kim Hybrex lost to Eddie the Gledhouse. Dave Chisnell lost to Wessel Diamond, but either way, you were losing a good player there. Well, not Dave Chisnell this year, to be honest. It's been a bit shit this year for Chisnell. Anyway, Ricardo lost. No one will really care about that, but Ricardo lost in a god-awful game against Mensa Sulovic, 5-2. Mensa averaging 79, Ricardo averaged 80. Terrible game, that. And then, this is one of the biggest ones of the whole thing. Rob Cross lost 5-2 to Ricky Evans. Hold on a minute. But yeah, Rob Cross lost 5-2 to Ricky Evans. Rob Cross only averaging 84, Ricky averaging 89. And then this was the last 16, the matches to decide who got in, where we do have a few big casualties not making it. Jermaine Watamana not made it. Yes, he's not made it. Fuck you, Watamana, you dick. Lucas Weinig getting in. Lucas Weinig in, woohoo. As long as it's not Watamana, and Lucas Weinig goes, But bigger chance of keeping his talk on now, obviously, because he's in this event, and obviously some of the people around him are going to not be in it. Christoph Ratajski didn't make it. Lucas White. Christoph Ratajski lost to Michael Smith. Michael Smith getting in for to TV tournament. Is it his first Sky Sports tournament of the year? Let me think. So the Sky Sports tournaments. I'm not. This might be wrong, but the only Sky Sports tournaments are the Premier League, the Match Play, the Grand Prix, the Grand Slam, and the Worlds, aren't they? And he's not been in the Premier League. He's not been in the World Match Play. He's not been in the Grand Prix. So yeah, this is Michael Smith. I might be getting this wrong. This is Michael Smith's first Sky Sports event of the year. Either way, then Karel Sedlacek beat Keane Barry, unfortunately. Nothing against Karel Sedlacek, but I wanted Keane Barry to win that. Dane Oppert won 5-2 against Denny Oldcalter, which is for some reason playing really, well, not really well. He only averaged 85 in that game, but coming into some form, Denny Oldcalter for some reason now. He was a bit of a shit for the first half of the year. Wessel Nyman winning against Richie Edhouse. What a game that was, 106 average to 112 average. Then another big one here, Mike De Decker lost. To be fair, it was to Connor Scott, who was averaging 13 points more than him. Connor Scott, the sniper, averaging 103. Luke Woodhouse made it in, beating Christian Kist with 86 average. Terrible, really, average-wise, but he won, whatever. And then, come on, Ricky wins. Ricky Evans is through to the Grand Slam. So, yeah, those are the things. Ricky Evans, Luke Woodhouse, Connor Scott, Wesley Norman, Dane Oppert, Karel Sedlacek, Mark Smith and Lucas Weinig are through. And now, let me just hold on a minute. Let me just find the groups on Darts Flash Score. How do I see the groups? Just give me a... Should I pause it? Oh, here we go. No, I don't need to pause it. Right. I'm going to flip the camera for this part. So, this is my whole predictions. So, the Group A, Michael Smith, Nathan Aspinall, Luke Humphries, Alex Spellman. Alex Spellman has obviously been given a nightmare draw there, which is a bit unfortunate for him, but to be honest, I really don't care because it's Alex Spellman. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a bit of a shock, which is Luke Humphries and Michael Smith. Luke Humphries first, then Michael Smith second. So I don't think Aspinall makes it out of the group. I think Michael Smith actually does it. By obviously beating Spellman and Aspinall. Losing to Luke Humphries beating Aspinall and Spellman. Anyway. So, next group, Group B, Dobie, Heta, Lukeman and Van der Velde. Jurgen van der Velde. Lukeman last year's finalist. I think actually Lukeman does get through this group. I'm going Dobie and Lukeman to get through this group. And I think Heta finishes last because he's Heta and he's a bottler. So, yeah, David Heta having a really crappy year. Other than the few Pro Tours he won. Crap year on TV again. Anyway, Group C, Bunting, Schindler, Woodhouse and Alexis Toilo. I am going to go with Martin Schindler and Woodhouse to get through this group. Toilo getting third, Bunting to get last in the group because he's a prick. Manika's Bunting's a bad end. Group D, James Wade, Ricky Evans, Price, Stefan Beaumont. Just because I like Ricky Evans, I'm going Price 1, Ricky Evans 2, James Wade 3, Stefan Beaumont 4. Group E, Gurney, Sedlacek, Connor Scott, Luke Littler. I think it's fairly obvious, no offence to the other three, that Luke Littler tops this group. Or at least gets through, obviously. Luke Littler 1, and then I'll go with Connor Scott to get through the group as well. Group F, Lisa Ashton, Wesley Nyman, Josh Rock and Van Veen. I'm going to go with a bit of a shock again. Well, not really a bit of a shock. I'm not going to say Lisa Ashton gets through. I'm saying that Jan Van Veen gets through, and I'm saying Josh Rock doesn't make it. Wesley Nyman gets through this year. Wesley Nyman. Group D, Shithouse Group, Michael Van Gogh and Gary Anderson, that shitty Bo Greaves, Nico Springer. Going Nico Springer to win the group and Bo Greaves to get second. Or the other way around, Bo Greaves to win the group, Nico Springer second. I know none of these are going to happen, but fuck off. It's mainly who I want to get through, not who I think is going to get through. Group H, Johnny Clayton, Danny Noppert, Lucas Weinig, and the guy that shouldn't be there because he shouldn't be able to play on the Dev Tour, but he is because he's a tour card holder. Cam Crabtree, which is literally stolen the places of people on the Dev Tour without a tour card to get into this event. Cam Crabtree challenge you will come back to 24 Karat Magic, mate. The one which was, I mean, he didn't pick it. It was just given to him like randomly by the PDC. But honest to God, it's better than the shit you pick now, mate. So anyway, I'll go with Danny Nopper and Lucas Wayne to get through this group. Yeah, that is the groups done. And who is going to win the whole cup? Don't know. I'm going to go with Ricky Evans to win the whole cup. No, I'm joking. I'm joking because I like him. I'll go Gezi Price to win it. Alright, let's go through these matches really quickly. It's first to 5. Danny Noppert, Lucas Weinig. 5-2 Noppert. David Hesse Lukeman. 5-3 Lukeman. Dobie van der Velde. 5-1 Dobie. Price Ricky Evans. 5-4 Ricky. Wade Belmont. 5-2 Wade. Clayton Crabtree. 5-3 Crabtree. Rock Wessel. 5-4 Wessel. Van Veen Lisa Ashton. 5-2 Van Veen. Connor Scott, Daryl Gurney, 5-1, Connor Scott. Schindler Woodhouse, Schindler 5-3. Aspinall Michael Smith, 5-3 Michael Smith. Anderson Nico Springer, 5-0 Nico Springer. Luke Humphreys, Alex Spellman, 5-0 Humphreys. Littler, Kalsed Larchek, 5-2 Littler. Van Veenberg Reeves, 5-4 Berg Reeves. Bunting, Toilo, 5-0 Toilo. Now I'm joking about the last one. I'm joking about half these. But 5-4 Toilo then. Right, so there you go. This starts on Saturday, sorry. And yeah, and just a bit of a look at the rankings. Rob Cross is going to plummet down the rankings. Who's the lowest? Well, I can't say who's the lowest ranked player in this event because there's people like Alex Spellman in it. So, yeah, Grand Slam and then the Player Championship finals. Then the Worlds, and then we're done for this year. Next year, roll on next. But yeah, that's that. Ricky Evans to win the whole cup.